Alrighty, folks. Welcome to TCR Round 8, the Platinum class from the Italian Grand Prix. Pretty wet one here, but it looks like Sean has a hand on pole. I'm Kid and Petter, coming to you live from my mom's basement. I'm here with everyone's favorite Quebecois, none other than XP. Yeah, beautiful weather that we're getting here, but yeah, probably did. Although the forecast didn't really call for it. Oh, we got somebody off. Looks like GT. Yeah, we're watching him right now. We're on board. I'm not sure what the split is, but we're about to find out. Looks like couldn't better himself? Yeah, still P3 for Goku. Yeah. With that, believe we're gonna play the a special rendition of the Italian national anthem. The grid kids are going bananas down there right now. The drivers are asking you for your national for your autograph. You're actually the Pope elect. Well, good news for the drivers. It looks like the race itself is going to start dry at least. It's kind of overcast. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see whether they used wet weather setups in qualifying or if they went with the dry setups. Obviously, Monza is probably the worst place. There's probably the biggest difference in what you're going to be doing on wet setups and dry setups. So, yeah, that's true. That's true. Let's run through the old order here. We got Sean starting P1 in the Haas. Mr. Psycho staying with a pretty good qualifying. Up to P2, followed by Goku, High Roll. Got Talon, GT in the Mercedes, Downtown in the Toro Rosso, Xandermar in the Sauber, Seafreeze, the boss man himself, he is in the Ferrari, Opus the Penguin, Williams, Mojo in the Pink Panther, Airborne making a step up from Golden Class to fill in. Had a couple late call-offs tonight. He'll be in the Red Bull, and Kev Berge had an early incident in the wet qualifying, and he will be starting last. Yeah, it's always a tough jump up, but yeah, we'll see what he can do. Starting at the back, at least he won't be in the middle where there's probably gonna be a whole lot of accidents and whatnot. Oh, let's go. Looks like we've got Psycho off to a real hot start. Sean holds the outside. Everybody make it through turn one, okay? Ooh, Mojo and Opus. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna be on about orange on that front wing. Go back up front. We got Go-To right behind Psycho and Sean. About 6/10 separate the top three. And Mojo had a rough qualifying session. He was off track a handful of times. Ooh! Uh-oh. Oh boy, don't go 3 wide. Don't do it. Side by side through Curva Grande. Oh, baby. Ooh, roll almost pushed Xandermar off the track. The old classic Verstappen moving under braking. Right. These guys are all. There are literally only 3 spots on the entire track that are separated by more than a second. We got something in sector 2. I'm not sure if that was just a phantom. Yeah, that could be. Just maybe running off the track a little bit through Ascari. No, don't do it, Kev. Don't do it, Kev. Oh, oh, and then he just lunges. Oh my god. Boy. Yes, yes, somebody had to. Gosh, somebody's got a bet. You can't go 3 wide through the first corner. That's 2 laps in a row. Kev's tried it. Yeah, I think most of the action is down here. Got Kev busy. Yeah, his day is going from bad to worse. Hell in a handbasket real early on. Looks like he's already switched onto the medium, but I can't imagine those are going to last. 24 laps. Maybe. ZX made his last 20, I think. I went 17 on mine, and I think I could have got about 3 or 4 more laps out of him. But I decided to go on the supers. Yep. This is crazy. I'm not good at math. It looks like pretty much 5 through 11 is within about 4 seconds of each other. Yeah, around the outside, looked like the DRS worked pretty well there. And Kevin Berge had a pretty good start. He started, oh no. Oh baby. Oh baby. We saw that a handful of times yesterday. I think he touched, I want to say he nudged the wall with his front wing. But actually it looks okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Ooh, Xanamar with the wheel banging. Just forces Iroh right off the track. That's a guy who wants to get to the front in a hurry. Iroh, of course, everyone's yeah, Iroh probably won't be thrilled. Iroh, everyone's second favorite Quebecois. Yeah, whenever Sean's on, he's on, and it's quite possible. We are implementing a drug testing policy next year, so we'll have to check and see if there's any amphetamines in the system. There's been rampant speculation. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah, Talon had to cut the corner there. Oh no! What was that? Yeah, I saw a Ferrari bust through one of the advertisements. Yeah, that would make more sense because he'd feel that. Yeah, he may have taken some evasive action there and killed his tires a bit. Now we got a little bit of separation. Yeah, he's on supers. Freeze and Iroh were the only two that started on soft. And those are the two that we got tangled together. Ooh. The softs? Yeah, Rad made his last 18 last night, I think. 17 or 18. And I was surprised by that. Yeah, I guess most of these guys didn't watch the race from last night because I think the softs, the super soft strategy was probably better than the super soft softs. Yeah, these top three's already pulled out a 7.5 second gap over everyone else. So yeah, which isn't at all indicative of his pace. He just tends to push it a little too far sometimes. Kev Berge, I'm not sure. I think he might be drunk. Well, he's definitely well on his way to making up about 10 seconds here in the next few laps. Yeah. Oh, airborne. Oh no. What happened to airborne? Looks like C3 has got him. Oh, out of the Scary. That was out of the Scary for airborne. Ironic that happened because... What? Yeah. Yeah, he looks like he probably just chased his car a little bit too much. He wound up in the outside wall. I think just about everybody did. Yeah, it's ironic because I was actually on C3's as he was tailing Talon through there, and he just about completely wiped out. He clipped the gravel on the outside of the curve. Oh! A little bit of a touch. Oh, Talon has to lift out of it. Talon just barely fights him off, and here's GT again, sneaking up from behind. Yeah. A virtual safety car. I don't know, there's a piece of... I'm not sure what... There's something in the middle of the road. I'm not entirely sure. Downtown went into the pits. That might have been... him? Oh, he goes on the softs. That actually might be... That worked out pretty well for Downtown. Sneaking into the pits in a virtual safety car. Yeah. Yeah, now would be about the time to throw on the softs. If you're on stupid. Let's see who gets the better jump. I mean, maybe more guys will duck into the pits here. This is taking quite a bit of time. Oh yeah, that's Talon in the pits. Yeah, I think that's a safe move from Sean with a huge lead to just play it safe and throw those mediums on. The mediums are pretty good around here if you're trying to get, I don't know, 17 to 20 laps out of them. Yeah. It's all about track position. Yes. That was a slow stop from GT. But he's still got. Not sure what happened to iRoll. Or no, never mind. Never mind. There was just a little bit of lag. Yeah, there was a little bit of lag in the how far back he was. Yeah, that is a little bit. I think some of that the softs. I think for most people probably will fall off. Oh no, looks like Kev Berge has lost it. Sector 2. I'm right on board with Mojo right here to see if we can find him. It'd be a strange place for him to lose it. I don't see him. Or no? Yeah, I guess he's probably already ghosted. Oh, the second one. I think the same thing happened to Jones last night. I'm actually not sure. He might have. He may have come into foul play. I'm not sure if he lost it on his own or got a little assistance. So, probably the best battle on track right now is going to be Xandermar for P5 on Ira. So it looks like all you have to do is finish and you get some points. It's kind of like Bach here. I think only... That virtual safety car in the pit stops really did throw a pretty big gap between Psycho and Iron. It's up to 17 seconds now. Oh, really? No, yeah, I had the virtual safety car. Flashed a couple of times. Yeah. Yep. Things are getting physical down there in turn 1. That's true, but I'm pretty sure Xander's from British Columbia, and that's pretty much America. I think we claimed that. It's part of the Louisiana Purchase. We got GoTo reeling in on Seafreeze. Expect Seafreeze to be coming in either this lap or next. Supersoft is pretty strong for about, what would you say, about 12 laps? Especially on a lighter tank of fuel. Yeah. 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 You might want to just go ahead and duck into the pits next lap. We got Xandermar on I roll again. Yeah, around this time, I think it took about 5 laps for the mediums to really get warmed up and going. And once they do, they're not bad. For who, Sean? Yeah, that would have had. Yeah, that would have had to be the on the super softs. Yeah, well, I guess he's just gonna try to make these last as long as he can. I did notice him a couple laps ago. He almost lost it coming out of the parabolic pit. Definitely not the best place to lose it at, but also not the worst. Yeah, yeah. The virtual safety car really kind of threw a wrench into what was a really close race. Oh, there goes Sean with the fastest lap on the meeting, 122.57, 527. Oh no, I have some really devastating news, XP. Your your audio is not being shared right now. So I've basically just been talking to my imaginary friend, and they missed the beautiful. I don't know. I'm reading the comments. I was just checking the comments. I mean, you should check and see. Technical difficulties.
I couldn't. I think it was probably My mistake. I probably forgot to share
Ah,
my audio.
yeah, you know,
If I don't know if the chat can confirm if they could hear me now.
let me check the chat.
Hello, chat. This is XP. I'm not sure if you guys can
Oh
hear
yeah,
me
yeah,
now. Just please
you're good.
confirm.
You're good now. You're good now.
You guys have been missing the whole conversation between me and Kitten. You guys have been thinking that Kitten is going nuts and he's been talking to himself for the entire race.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a huge bummer because I mean we had an absolute electric factory of a national anthem from USP, and I feel like overall
We
our
had an
commentary has been
interview.
pretty good, but we're the only two to know about it.
Yeah, exactly. We had an interview with the Pope. We had me singing the national anthem. We shared tips on how to make the best espresso and mortadella sandwich. And you know what? Everybody missed it. So it was, like you said, it's been between me and you. And maybe we could share with the viewers these last 8 laps. Hopefully
Well,
something grand happens.
I wonder if we could go back through and redub that because you know I do check every single time that I've done this with somebody else just to make sure, and um, I end up like I just kind of assumed you had left it on from last week, so I didn't even check. So that's partially my fault too. I take full responsibility.
Kitten, the issue was that last I was actually broadcasting, so I wasn't in a
Ah,
channel. I wasn't in a chat channel with nobody else. So this is, and I really find it strange because yesterday I was I was broadcasting my race for video footage, and I didn't change any settings, and I was able to chat with my partner Airborne uh, and I'm able to listen to it without any issues. Anyways, I'm sorry to all the viewers if you
oh
missed out on all
no!
this stuff. What happened?
Oh, huge accident between eye roll and sea freeze
That's what I noticed.
right before the braking zone. Um,
Of the first turn?
yeah, yeah. Wow, that was a big one. That was a. I'm not even sure who turned into who right there. We're gonna have a lot of replays of that,
Well,
I'm
wait a minute.
sure.
That means Seafreeze pitted, put on new super softs.
Yeah, he threw the super
Okay,
softs
so
on, I
already.
believe, 2 laps ago.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Downtown is in the pits.
And I was wondering if perhaps we can like redub this over again because I feel like we were having some really good conversations, and it's just unfortunate that it was only the two of us that knew about it.
Well, listen, there will be other Italian Grand Prix, so I've been practicing with Andrea Bocelli the national Italian anthem for a while, so I think it's fair to say that we might redo this down the line, Kitten.
Time to say
Say
goodbye.
goodbye. Exactly. Who knows? Maybe
Beautiful voice.
let's say this, Kitten. I promise you one thing. If Sean wins this Grand Prix, I'm putting it out there. He's in a Haas. That Haas has a Ferrari engine in it. Tifosis are gonna be happy. In second position at the moment, if it stays this way, we have go-to guy in Alfa Romeo with a Ferrari engine. So you know what? I might sing the
Well,
national anthem for you at the
it
end.
is interesting that you bring that up, XP, because Brandon Welsh, who thank you to Brandon, he's the one who notified me to even check to see if your audio settings were right. He says, "Can we hear the anthem again?"
Uh, Listen, if two Ferraris engines finish on the podium, I will redo the national anthem at the end.
Wow. I mean,
My wife is gonna kill me, but I will do it.
this is why I'm glad I'm just in my mom's basement right now.
So Talon guy, yeah, in the 6th position, chasing down on GTR Lion.
I feel like the spectator camera has not been that good. I've been relying a lot on the airborne or the onboards. Easy for me to say.
No, and you have no choice, especially here in Italy. It's surrounded by trees,
Yeah.
so the views, the broadcasting views, are not that amazing.
There was one that I noticed last night. It was coming out of the sky. It was like a helicopter, like elevating, kind of like over the trees from behind him. That was really cool. But
Okay.
I haven't been able to get that so far. GT's blocking out the inside of Parabolica.
Only 8 drivers left. We got a small lobby today of 13 people, and we have Talon guy right behind GTR Lion on the main street here.
And that was easy enough.
Does it remind you of last night, Kitten? You and Rad?
Not really. I don't know. let's see if GTR can come back. When we were going after each other for about 15 laps,
it was quite entertaining to watch, that's for sure.
I think we only made contact once as well. It was like a ballet. And like at one point, I had been braking really late in the Parabolica. He broke really late in the Parabolica. We made a little contact. So, you know, sometimes that happens.
GTR Lion's right behind a Talon guy out
here
of
we
the
go. This is the angle.
A go-to guy in second is, even if there's 3 laps left, he's been taking about, he took 2 seconds off that lead off of Sean. Yeah. Talon guy won. Yeah.
Like
GTR locking a little bit. So it's soft against the medium.
No, they're both on soft. I think you're getting the glitch.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, so it's true on the screen there. It's both softs. One's 12 laps and one's 13. Yeah, I think I have to. Oh, GTR line sliding a little bit there, going into Lesmo.
Well, I mean, this is really the closest battle we have on track right now.
Especially at the end of the Grand Prix. Seriously, while we were commentating before between us, we had a lot of nice fights at the start of the Grand Prix between Roll QC, Kev Berge, Zandemar. It's too bad that you guys didn't hear about it, but it's been a good Grand Prix so far.
That's been a lot of fun. I might be biased, but it's not quite as exciting as it was last night, just because of the virtual safety car kind of throwing a wrench into everyone's strategies as Talon goes around the outside once again. But I was just looking at something with iRoll's DNF. And look, I've been at like a 6th grade math level for I don't know 12 years, and I would say that now that iRoll has crashed out, I think GoTo mathematically clinches the championship here today if he holds on to second.
Okay, yes, because Roll 2C was second in the championship with How many points? 58 or something?
75. 148 to
75?
75. Go to the picture of consistency. Finished every single race on the podium except for one. And that was the
So,
first race at
so
Spain.
four races left or 5 races left?
I believe there are 4 after this.
Okay.
After
Well, listen,
the week break.
if he's 100 points ahead of second place, it's done. Yeah.
Yeah. GT's typically the points guy, so we'll have to run that by him, do some fact checking.
Well, if I recall correctly, he won 4 races. He's won actually 4 races.
Who, GT?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
US,
could be wrong.
Germany, Baku, and Silverstone. We finished P2 at Hungary and France as well. So he's finished worse than second once all season, and that was the opening Grand Prix at Barcelona. And it looks like Mojo just got DQ'd. Oh no, what happened to Talon?
Talon guy slid at the first Lesmo.
Oh my god.
Following GTR line. I think the bad air of that Mercedes made him kiss the wall. Hey, let me say this. Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
This is an absolute war of attrition here. I had actually just switched off. I just switched off of the GT and Talon battle because I saw that Mojo had been disqualified from the session. So I was going to check on him, and then Talon
Wait a second, he was disqualified.
Yeah, an accumulation of penalties. I think he had like 3 corner cutting warnings, penalties, and I think he had a drive through 5-second penalty.
Half the field was eliminated from this Grand Prix, and if we put him on, can you put it on? Let's look at Sean here, going out of the Parabolica, and claiming. I'm gonna go slowly here. Claiming his first win, and there you go. Congratulations to Sean.
And congratulations to Goku Guy, because if he didn't just win the championship, he certainly
put himself in a good position.
I would say it's about 99.9% sure that he would win the championship for him. Wow. So yeah.
Like I promised, I'm a man of my words.
There goes the end of my toothpaste.
Fratelli, Italia, Italia, Corsa Platinum, Trinity, Competitive, Racing, Idiotto, Ferrari, Toro Rosso, McLaren, Mercedes, Renault, Red Bull, Alfa Romeo. Congratulations, Sean. Nice win. And a powered Ferrari engine in that ass. Congratulations, bravo, bravissimo, grazie ragazzi, grazie molto.
Yeah, so that'll do it. Final results here. As the crowd's going crazy for XP's beautiful rendition. Remix of the Italian national anthem. Sean is he's the winner. No penalties. No, there are some penalties, but looks like nothing has really changed.
No, they were too spread out to get penalized. So So the positions do not change. Kitten, before we finish this broadcast, it was a pleasure commentating with you. I'm sorry the viewers weren't able to listen to the exchange for the entire race, but I think I found my commentary partner for the next platinum races.
I would agree with that. This is a lot of fun. Um, I will probably be back on next Thursday. So um,
Perfect.
I'm very interested. If you have any more, uh,
Seafreeze, I just need to sign a contract and I'm there on Thursdays. Don't worry about
yeah, he's got to match our salaries,
it.
and then we're that then that's how we get to where we are in the
Personally,
esports
Kitten, we
commentary
should
world.
ask for a Skybox TV replay and we're set.
I just want a VPN.
Well,
Uh,
thanks to all our viewers and see you. Are you sure there's a race next week or
there
it's
is not. I realized that as soon as I said it.
okay.
Next week is actually the off week, and then in 2 weeks' time we will be in Singapore.
A night race.
A night race in there. Hey, who knows? It might rain.
Perfect. I'll see you there.
Sounds good to me. All right, thanks XP.
Good night, everybody.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Um, things happen when you're having too much fun. But hopefully you enjoyed the race. Uh, if you like what you see, make sure to like and subscribe. Um, and yeah, that'll do it for myself and XP here from beautiful Monza. We'll see you in 2 weeks.